Hello fellow deceivers and overachievers, I'm Val the Blackthorn Mawile, bringing you another monotype poison battle. And of course this time I'm fighting a monotype normal team against my friend Xoes, as you can probably see over there on the screen. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and hop on into this battle right here. Alright, so the first thing that we do here is Xoes begins by issuing the challenge. I go ahead and I send out Nido, while he goes ahead and he sends out Furfro. Now, obviously he knows that this is a bad position for him, so he returns his Furfro and actually sends out his Chansey, where I ended up using Sludge Wave, thinking that I would hit Furfro. Knowing that I'm no longer in the advantage here, I go ahead and I return Nido and send out Genshio, my Drapion, while his Chansey uses Minimize, spelling disaster for the future. Now, I know that I need to get rid of Chansey, so I use Night Slash, getting a critical hit while he uses Minimize again, making it harder for me to hit. I'm hoping I go for that Night Slash, but it avoids the attack and uses Soft Boil to heal up the damage that I gave it. After healing up, I just can't think of anything to do, so I just continue to Night Slash. I hit again, I get another critical, but it's not enough. It uses Seismic Toss to show that it is going to be able to take me down, and it will take me down eventually. So I just use Night Slash again. I hit, but there's no critical hit this time, as he uses Soft Boiled to, well, heal up the damage yet again. I'm continually using Night Slash, but Chansey avoids and finally gets off that last Minimize that it needs. And now, with its evasiveness maxed, all I can just try to do is Night Slash it as it begins to Seismic Toss me. And that's going to happen again. This turn, Night Slash avoids Seismic Toss, bringing me down to 24 health. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta do something else. I gotta change tactics. So I return Genshio and send out Vi, the Gengar. Now, I know Vi can't really do much since she's especially offensive, but with her Thunderbolt being able to hit every now and again, being its highest hit rate move aside from Shadow Ball, I figure I can do something. But with that light screen and with that return, things are going to get a lot more complicated. So what I decide to do to try and waste out the light screen after this Thunderbolt, of course, is seeing this Pokemon, I decide to use one of my favorite moves, Hypnosis. Now, with the Hypnosis being activated and missing, the Nasty Plot comes up, raising Picasso's special attack stat, and then I use it again next turn, and I actually get it off. Now, this is the important part, because with this, I feel good. I feel like I can make a comeback now. So what I do next turn is I use the only move that I know that can really hurt the Pokemon, which is Focus Blast. But of course, it doesn't hit. And he wakes up, and he uses Ice Beam, and he takes a Vi out in one shot. And there we go. That is the part that is spelling the most disaster out of it all. So, I'm here rubbing my temples and being like, oh man, what do I do now? So I send out Venom. I use Cross Poison, which was a misplay on my part, knowing that I should have used Brave Bird. At least then I would have had a chance to beat it, no matter how much damage I took, because Venom is taken out in one shot by that Ice Beam. Now, right here, he goes, gets that Leftovers recovery. I send out my next Pokemon, being, well, Genshio again, figuring this is my only other fast Pokemon here. He uses Recover, brings up his health. I use Night Slash, I get it off, I hit it. I even get, well, no, I don't get a critical hit, actually. But the point is that with this, it has decided my fate. Genshio goes down to the Tri-Attack. And then I send out my next Pokemon, Nido. By this point, I have literally given up on this battle, because even if I do end up beating Picasso, I still have all 5 of his other Pokemon. Ice Beam comes in, takes out Nido. I mean, when I think about it, I probably could have sent in my Swalot to do something, or try to at least. But I didn't. And here comes ADHD, my Vileplume, hoping that I can do something, but of course realizing Ice Beam. I really wasn't thinking straight by the end of this battle. So, with that, it's just leading me down the path of destruction. I send out my last and final Pokemon, Swalot, to try and take the attacks. He withdrew Picasso, which gave me a free stockpile setup, which is what I used, but he sends out Diggersby, knowing what to expect, a big-time earthquake to come and destroy me. I stockpiled by 1, raised up both my defenses, and here comes his earthquake, showing that he is definitely outspeeding me, and that damage was just so much. Luckily, I had a Citrus Berry on my Swalot, though, which raises up its health. I stockpile again, hoping that I will at least survive till next turn so that I can use Rest. But of course, he uses Earthquake and takes me down. And that is the end of the match. A match where I did not get 1 shot, 1 KO. Alright guys, anyways, I'm Val, the Blackthorn Mawile. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you have something to say, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, if you really like the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because there's always more to come. Anyways, I'm Val, the Blackthorn Mawile. You guys are definitely my fellow deceivers, and all of you overachievers, and I'll go ahead and I'll catch you guys next time.